All right, so today I am going to be bringing the shine back onto the bumpers here of my 2003 2500 Duramax diesel. The bumpers are faded, the plastic is faded, and I came across this product called Cerakote ceramic coating. And I'll be honest, I saw some reviews and I was really impressed with what it did. I was also very skeptical because of the product that it is. So I'm going to be trying this stuff out and I'm hoping that it's going to bring my bumpers back to life. I am getting a lift on this thing with some big wheels and big tires, so I'm kind of doing a little prep work before I get those upgrades on it to just bring it back to life. So I'm hoping this is going to bring back some shine to these old 20-plus-year-old bumpers that need some life put back into them. All right, so before we get started, let's go ahead and show you the bumpers themselves. The first one I'm going to be doing is this front bumper here, and I go through the car wash and you can see like where the pressure washer has left some, maybe cleaned it or done some type of more damage to it, if you want to call it that, to the bumpers. So this is where the pressure washer hits it, but you can see that it's really faded, dingy, old, and it's just not black anymore at all. So I'm going to start with this one here in front, maybe top and bottom pieces down here, because there is a bottom balance. This one looks a little more gray in color, but I'm going to give it a try. And let's see what this stuff is. All right, so the first thing it tells you need to do is wash them, then dry them, then apply the coating. First thing I'm going to do is wash them. Got a bucket out here with some soap and some water, and I'm going to just give these things a quick wash and get them all nice and dry. All right, so full wash, full dry. This is after it's clean. You can still see these marks over here that are from the pressure washer, and now it is ready to apply the coating. It's been fully washed, decontaminated, completely dried to the touch, but here's one last before I go and apply the applicator, and we'll see what it comes out like afterwards. Well, the before and the after certainly make it look like it's gonna be like brand new, like it's gonna have a big giant coat of armor on it but last forever. So in this kit there's 10 white. They come like condoms. Completely dry surface. All right, so that's important. Make sure, must be applied to completely dry surface, so make sure you completely open it. Open and close doors, trunk, and hood several times to free any trapped water. Roll down windows to avoid any contact with glass. If product comes in contact with paint or glass, remove it immediately with a clean cloth. All right, so I need to get a terry cloth. And then wearing provided gloves, open one pack and wipe trim surface using the pre-wet wipe in overlapping passes to ensure full coverage. Rotate wipe as needed. Ensuring you use all surface of the wipe. Move to a new pack when wipe becomes dry or soiled. After application, allow a minimum of 30 minutes before driving or exposing to moisture. So basically, we're going to take a wipe and we are going to overlap the process of applying it. It's not a very big wipe. Smells a lot like rubbing alcohol. This is the size of the wipe, fully open. I don't think there's any more folds to it. So you can have it this open. I think I'm going to try with the small side first so I can have more control. I'm going to start over on the side. It says have a cloth in case you get it on paint or like any glass or anything like that. You can wipe it off immediately. So let's start down here. All right, so I should probably start in a more inconspicuous area, but this seems like the flattest. So I'm not going to lie. I'm skeptical that this right here is going to bring this back to life, but I watch YouTube videos and that's why I ended up buying it, and it worked on there. Let's see if it works for me. So it says you want to overlap it, so you kind of want to do something like this. Okay, well, right out of the gate it definitely does that. Okay, so it says to flip it as it sort of gets soiled, and you want to do it with an overlapping kind of process here. Okay, well, I gotta say right out of the gate, that's very impressive. Right now, up close, it looks like wet arborol, but I guess you need to let it dry. So I'm gonna just keep on going down, and let's see what this does. This is what it looks like after the first pass. So it says as it gets soiled or dry, to kind of flip it over and use another side. So you got this side, and then this side, and this side, and I got 10 of these things, so it should go pretty far. And to be honest with you, this was still feeling like it was good, putting good coverage here. I'm going to say after the first few passes, very impressed. Let's do the front of. I will say it's pretty gratifying to like lay it on there and see what it does. I'm impressed. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up these sides to it now. It is getting a little drier. I think I still got some life in these here. I could definitely, even through the gloves, you could feel it not be as wet. Man, it's pretty impressive actually. All of my skepticism right out the window. Alright, I think it's going to be time to go to a new one. This is kind of losing its dampness here. Yeah, you can see. So you can definitely tell, like right here, once it starts getting damp. Let's see, this is a cleaner side. Now that goes pretty far. When you have a clean side, it actually goes pretty far. I might just go over it again. Just keep on going here. I got another clean side. I got 10 of these. It comes with 10 pack, and I think this was like $20 or something. So it goes pretty far. Oh, it's a little dirtier back there for sure. Okay. Let me try this side. I'm gonna break out another one though, I think, because this is definitely getting damp. Yeah. So now you can see it's pretty damp, and it's definitely not leaving it like it was before. So break out another one. I use basically about a half of one or full one on this half of the bumper. But I'm gonna tell you, what a difference. It still, I could still see the lines inside of there. I don't know if you can see them through the camera. Yeah, you can see them a little bit, but I can still see the lines. But I mean, look at this. This side is done. This side is not. And that's with this little ceramic pad right here. All of my skepticism right out the window with this thing. The test will be, obviously, let's see how well it works, how long it works. It says it's good for up to 200 washes, so it's not like a forever permanent thing, but 200 washes, that's a lot of washes. All right, well, I'm gonna open up another pack here, and I'm gonna do the other half of this bump. I'm gonna try the bottom out. Okay. bottom side. Let's finish this bottom side here. Man, I am impressed. You'll probably go back and hit it in a couple of spots maybe that you felt like you missed, like that. A little spot like this. We'll run over it again, I think. Oh, you could feel it drying on there though now. Okay. So I think you want to hit it really good one application. You don't want to come back over it, because when I ran over it, you could feel it actually get kind of sticky and tacky on this thing. Like this thing is starting to catch on it because of the way it's drying. But I'm going to tell you, that is impressive. I'm going to do the bottom and see what the bottom says. This is what the bottom looked like. Let's see what one of these wipes will do to it. Well, it'll certainly clean it up. But I think this wipe is about done. So that could be part of the problem as well. So I'm going to get another one. And I think this is going to work pretty good on this bottom part. Yeah, I think this will work just as well down here. So bring this back to the gray color it once was. All right, so gotta say I am very impressed. I ended up using about 6 of these packets. I got 4 left of them, and I used a 6th one to go over the top part one last time. But you could really tell a difference between pre-application and this application. I also ended up doing the bottom, and that definitely brought that gray out a whole lot more. But what it did for the black here on top, I mean, that looks, it looks like it has like a big fat coat of Armor All on it right now. But as it dries in this like ceramic coat protectant that will leave this black on there. All right, so I will say this, my skepticism was 100% changed because for the 15-20 bucks that I paid for this stuff, it is worth every penny. This looks like it came off the factory floor right now. I've got a couple more spots to do. I'm gonna need to buy more. I think I'm gonna do these pads right here. I think it'll look clean once they're done. So I'm gonna do these pads. I'm gonna re-hit these handles again as well. So I'm gonna need to buy more packs for sure. All right, so that's the front bumper there. I used about 6 packs of it, and I am 100% satisfied with the results of this. For a 20-plus-year-old truck, it really brought these bumpers back to life. I am going to do more on this truck. I'm going to do the step sides here. I'm going to rub some on those things once I get them all cleaned. I'm going to do the door handles as well. These will look nice once they're brand new, popping black again as well. And I am definitely going to do the rear bumper covers here as well. So that'll look nice against this chrome. Do all of this here. And I definitely am going to need to order at least one more pack of this stuff here. So from a person that was very skeptic about this product, it being a simple wipe, the results definitely speak for themselves. What I will tell you is wear gloves. Don't get that crap on anything other than gloves. It's got a very big solvent smell to it, and the way that it dries, I got a little bit on the handle of my GoPro here, and I had to wipe it off immediately because you could see it take some type of effect on everything it touches. Make sure to wear gloves for sure. All right, so if you have any plastics on your vehicle, new or old, that need a little bit of shining and you want to bring that life back to them, I highly recommend this product. I was very skeptical. It proved all of my skepticism and then some, actually. So if you've got plastics, check this stuff out. Thanks for hanging out in the garage. Until the next one, later.